Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Faiman bin Muhammad Fazli. My metric number is H223A2559. I will talk about introduction. So the first one is Supermax Corporation Berhad and Top Glove Corporation Berhad are the key players in Malaysia's healthcare and wellness industry, especially due to their product of medical glove and personal protective equipment, that is PPE. These products are essential for public health and hygiene during the COVID-19 pandemic. Both companies recorded strong financial performance with high return on equity or ROE and net profit margins. Supermax stand out with its asset efficiency and vertical integration, while Top Glove, the world's largest glove manufacturer, boasts higher revenue and a broader global market reach. The second one is financial ratio and forecasting are crucial tools when evaluating the health and future prospect of this company. Ratio help assess profitability, liquidity, and efficiency, while forecasting uses past data to predict future outcomes. These tools not only support better business decisions but also build investor confidence and promote collaboration in the wellness sector. The last one is the both companies also support tourism, hospitality, and wellness industry by supplying high-quality PPE for safety and hygiene. Their product help this sector follow health protocol through the pandemic, enabling them to continue operation in medical tourism and wellness service. Trust and hygiene are critical, and companies like Supermax and Top Glove play a vital role in ensuring high standards that benefit both business and customer. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jasmira Jabuddin. I want to present company background, which is Supermax Corporation Berhad. It's a global recognition Malaysian company specializing in the manufacture and distribution of high-quality medical glove and contact lens. Founded in 1987, it has grown from a trading business into one of the world's leading latex glove producer, exporting to over 165 countries, with significant international presence through its brands like Supermax, Maxter, and Aurelia, and a vast network of over 1,200 global distributors. The company embraces quality, innovation, and continued improve. Supermax also held the distinction of being the first Malaysian company to locally manufacture contact lens, further solidifying its reputation in the healthcare sector.
My name is Tasnima Sfiramiti Mazilan, metric number H203A2097. I will talk about background of the company Top Glove Corporation Berhad. Top Glove Corporation Berhad was established in 1991 in Shah Alam, Malaysia. Top Glove has grown rapidly to become the world's largest glove manufacturer, commanding approximately 26% of the global market share for rubber glove. Top Glove operates approximately 50 manufacturing facilities across Malaysia, Thailand, China, and Vietnam, serving over 2,000 customers in 195 countries worldwide. Top Glove product range includes latex, nitrile, and veil glove for medical, industrial, and household use, as well as surgical glove, dental dams, face masks, and other healthcare products. The company has achieved consistently strong financial growth with a compound annual growth rate of approximately 20% since its inception.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Nur Ramadan binti Hassan. My metric number is HFT20303. I will present an analysis of Supermart financial ratio for 2022 and 2023, covering aspects of liquidity ratio, activity ratio, debt ratio, and profitability ratio. You can see these are the way how to calculate each ratio. For example, you must divide it by the current asset and current liability to get current ratio of the company. Firstly, I will talk about liquidity ratio of the company Supermart. Current ratio increased from 4.95 to 5.54, while quick ratio also increased from 4.79 to 5.54. This shows that the company is increasingly able to cover short-term debts without depends on inventory. However, net working capital decreased from RM 3.18 billion to RM 2.26 billion, indicating that current assets are used for other purposes. Second, activity ratio. Total asset turnover decreased from 0.45 times to 0.156 times, and fixed asset turnover also decreased from 1.36 to 0.37 times, indicating less efficient asset utilization in 2023. On the other hand, account receivable turnover increased from 9.42 to 15.40 times, and the debt collection period was shortened from 38.7 to 23.7 days, improving cash flow. Inventory turnover decreased from 4.13 to 3.15 times, meaning that stock are sold more slowly. Next, debt ratio. Debt ratio decreased from 0.155 to 0.121, and debt to equity ratio also decreased from 0.184 to 0.138. This shows that Supermart is less dependent on debt and more financially stable. Time interest earned ratio, although decreased from 186.7 to 71.6, is still very high, proving the company ability to pay debt interest strongly. Lastly, profitability ratio. Return on equity decreased from 7.22% to 4.04%, and return on asset decreased from 6.10% to 3.61%, indicating a decrease in efficiency and returns. Gross profit margin dropped significantly from 58.2% to 5.0%. Operating profit margin also declined from 2.0% to 16.8%. Needs to be rechecked as 2023 value is higher. There may be input error, and net profit margin dropped from 1.3% to 2.3%. Overall, profit margin show significant pressure.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurifah and my metric number is H23B1635. I will present a ratio analysis for Top Glove Corporation Berhad for year 2022 and 2023. There are 4 ratios for trend analysis. Firstly is liquidity, second activity ratio, and third debt ratio, and then fourth one is a profitability ratio. As we can see, for the liquidity ratio, the current ratio, quick ratio, and net working ratio, there are some decrease in 2023 compared to 2022. Okay, next is for the activity ratio. For total assets turnover, Top Glove used its asset efficiently in 2022 than in 2023. And for account receivable turnover, firm collect frequently in 2022 compared to 2023. And next is average collection period. Top Glove took longer to collect payment in 2023 compared to 2022. And inventory turnover, they are decreased in 2023. And the last one is fixed asset turnover. They are decreased in 2023, mean the company not using fixed assets efficiently. And next is for debt ratio, that is decreased in 2023 compared to 2022. Debt to equity ratio, in 2023, the firm has a lower ratio than 2022. And for the time interest in year 2022, has higher time interest earned compared to 2023. And next is profitability ratio. And for return on equity, there is increase in return on equity for year 2023 than 2022. For return of asset, the decrease from 9.466 in 2022 to 2.105 in 2023. For gross profit margin, there are slightly decrease in gross profit margin for 2023. Operating profit margin, there is an improvement in operating efficiently and cost management in year 2023. And the last one is net profit margin. Top Glove is more efficient in turning revenue into profit for year 2023 than year 2022.
I will present the comparative analysis for the year 2022 between Supermax Corporation Berhad and Top Glove Corporation Berhad. First, in terms liquidity, Supermax had a current ratio of 4.95 with current assets of 3,984,892,626 RM and current liabilities 805,129,777 RM. Top Glove current ratio was lower at 2.12 based on current assets of 2,211,117,000 RM and current liabilities of 996,488,000 RM. For quick ratio, Supermat had 4.79 while Top Glove recorded 1.54. In terms of net working capital, Supermax had 3,179,763,999 RM and Top Glove only had 1,114,629,000 RM. However, when it comes to efficiency, Top Glove performs better. Its total asset turnover was 0.45 times compared to Supermax 0.45 times. Top Glove also had a higher inventory turnover of 9.01 times while Supermax had 4.13 times. Top Glove collected payment faster, with an average collection period of 33.60 days, while Supermax took 38.7 days. In terms of debt, Supermax had a debt to asset ratio of 15.52% and Top Glove had 16.31%. Both were low, showing minimal financial risks. For profitability, Supermax clearly led. It had a net profit margin of 27.26%, while Top Glove had 4.23%. Supermax also recorded a return, while Top Glove had 4.23%. Supermax also recorded a return on equity of 15.28% compared Top Glove 3.93% and a gross profit margin of 57.65% versus Top Glove 12.95%.
So next, I will be comparing the financial performance of Supermax Corporation Berhad and Top Glove Corporation Berhad for the year 2023 using a few key financial ratios. So let's start with liquidity, which is show how well a company can pay its short-term debts. First, Supermax has a current ratio of 5.54, much higher than Top Glove 1.83. This means Supermax is in a better position to cover its short-term bills. The quick ratio, which remove inventory from the calculation, is still 5.54 for Supermax and only 1.50 for Top Glove. This shows that Supermax has stronger cash and liquid assets. Supermax also has much more working capital, over 2.2 billion ringgit compared to Top Glove, which is RM 764,000, giving Supermax more flexibility. Next, we look at how efficiently each company use its assets. Top Glove is better at using its total and fixed assets to generate sales, but Supermax collects its payment from customer faster with an average collection periods of 24 days compared to 35 days for Top Glove. However, Top Glove is much better at managing inventory, selling its stock 12 times a year, while Supermax only manage 3 times. Now let's talk about solvency, or how much the company rely on debt. Both companies have a low debt. Supermax debt makes up 10.56% of its assets, while Top Glove is slightly higher at 16%. Top Glove has a higher debt to equity ratios, meaning it uses a bit more borrowing to fund its business, but both are still at safe levels. Finally, let's look at profitability. Top Glove is clearly more profitable. It has a net profit margin of 10.41%, while Supermax had a loss of negative 18.19%. Top Glove also earned a better return on equity and return on assets, showing its use its resources more effectively. In fact, Supermax had negative margins across the board, showing its struggle financial in 2023.
Next, my part, I will present a broad analysis for the year 2022 and 2023 between Supermax and Top Glove. In 2022, Supermax demonstrated excellent financial performance with higher liquid and strong profit resulting from effective cost management. Top Glove, on the other hand, excellent in operation efficiency, particularly in inventory turn-off and debt collection. However, in 2023, Supermax experienced a significant decline in profit and efficiency, recording losses. Conversely, Top Glove showed stability and resilience, successful generating profit and managing assets well. Overall, while Supermax was more successful in 2022, Top Glove emerged as a stronger player. In 2023, due to its ability to remain profitable in a challenging managerial environment, both companies need to focus on improving cost, asset efficiency, inventory, and sustainability.
Hi, my name is Noan Shaira bint Muhammad Nazri. My metric number is H23A2649. Today I want to present conclusion. The financial performance of Supermax Corporation Berhad and Top Glove Corporation Berhad across 2022 and 2023 reveal contrasting strengths and challenges. In 2022, Supermax stood out with strong profitability and liquidity. Top Glove, while less profitable in 2022. demonstrate better operational efficiency and asset management. By 2023, Top Glove had adapted more successfully to post-pandemic conditions. Supermax must focus on regaining operational efficiency and addressing its cost structure, while Top Glove should continue refining its asset utilization and strengthening its position through innovation and diversification.